Exam week is upon us, and in today's show, Nick will tell you everything you need to know to prepare for your exams. In today's sports, Desmond will give you the rundown on who you should expect to win the Heisman.
In entertainment, I'll tell you about a familiar show coming to you with a Warrior twist.
THS TV. Counselor Tracy McGee is offering a chance to travel the world, and you can join her. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors are eligible to join the trip, and those 8th and 9th grade can go with a parent or guardian enrolled. The trips begin this summer in July with Rome, the Alps, and Paris. All the spots are filled for that trip, but other travel opportunities are available.
In June of 2018, educational touring will head to England and Scotland, where they will go to London and Edinburgh. Then in June 2019, the group will be going to Japan, where they will go walk the streets of Tokyo and see many other sites along the way. And the last trip will be down under as the group heads to Australia and New Zealand in 2020.
I'm really excited to go to England, Scotland, and I think it's a good opportunity for students to travel the world and learn about other cultures. No, I've never been out of the United States. Everything in London. London. I want to see like big.
Miss McGee Student Services.
The countdown is on for Christmas break, but first, exam week. This is the last chance to make your mark on your first exam. Exam anxiety got you down? THS TV reporter Nick Adams has ways to prepare for a successful test.
With exam week quickly approaching, students around THS share their tips and ideas on how they plan to prepare.
I plan on doing all my study guides and making flashcards and probably just reading through the textbook and stuff like that.
I'm going to just look over my notes and maybe copy some of the important parts down and look over the study guides that my teachers gave me.
Starbucks definitely being a popular choice. Alabaster's 2 locations make it easy access to grab a coffee and study in a quiet place. Reporting for THS TV, I'm Nick Adams.
You got this.
Wait, what? Who's reading for me?
Louis Thomason suffered a tragic loss this week, and fans are showing tribute on social media. Here's what's trending on Twitter. Hashtag RIP Johanna is taking over Twitter this morning. Former One Direction star Louis Tomlinson lost his mother last week to leukemia. Last night, Tomlinson hit the stage on X Factor to pay his tribute to his mother solo as a special solo. Sources say that Johanna's dying wish was for her son Louis to take her on the stage. Deacon died at the age of 42 in the early hours of yesterday morning. She had 7 children and 1 grandchild. Want to share your thoughts with us on the One D-Star? Tweet using the hashtag Johanna and share your message. Now let's take a look at other hot topics in today's national headlines.
A mannequin challenge video of people staging a shootout has led to the arrest of 2 men in Alabama and the capture of several guns and marijuana. Madison County Sheriff's Office Captain Mike Salamanski tells local news outlets that the video led investigators to serve a search warrant Tuesday morning at a Huntsville home. A U.S. Marine Corps pilot ejected from his FA-18 crash near Iwanki, Japan. On Wednesday, and search and rescue efforts were underway, the military announced. The pilot was ejected 120 miles southeast of Ikiwani at 6:40 p.m. local time. A speech by white nationalist leader Richard Spencer on the campus of Texas A&M University drew hundreds of protesters Tuesday night. Some students outside the Memorial Student Center silently held play cards while the others chanted, "Ho ho, hey hey, Richard Spencer has to go away," to the beat of the drum.
During the week, didn't really go their way, but tonight is the home game, so it means a lot to the students.
Yeah, I think since it's a big rivalry, I think they're going to pull out all the stops for the game.
I'm really excited to watch the game, especially being a Highway 31 rivalry. I cannot wait to see how Thompson will play against them.
And I'll have more in today's sports.
But first, we got your needs to know in today's announcements.
We'll be right back with more THS TV.
So to come on THS TV.
The finalists for football's highest honor have been announced. In sports, we highlight the top picks for the Heisman Trophy.
Megan Craig's Adventures in Math class needs your vote. Coming up, we will tell you how you can show your support.
You're watching THS TV, your source for sports.
This week, Warrior basketball looks to improve on their record with a couple of touch matchups. First, they faced the John Carroll Cavaliers. The boys fell to John Carroll in overtime, 56-45. The girls also fell to the Cavs with a point deficit to a little over 20 points. Thompson hopes to rival Pelham at 6 and 7:30. Not able to make it to the game, follow our coverage on thslive.com/channel1. Last weekend, the track.
We're going to have to play 4 quarters. Usually we'll start out on the lead with any team we play. It doesn't matter. And then come fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left, we'll lose that lead. And so we'll just have to play a complete game this Friday to beat Pelham.
Last week, the track team traveled to Birmingham Crossplex to compete in the Magic City Invitational. The Warriors brought back 5 awards from the meet, including the men's 4x400 team that came runner-up in the Indoor State Championship meet last year. The track and field team will compete again in the Birmingham Crossplex tomorrow for the Holiday Invitational. For more updates on the track team and their accomplishments, stay tuned to THS TV.
I don't know. I would say just keep doing the same thing we're doing. It's early in the season, so the first meet is kind of hard to base off of. But as long as we keep doing the same workouts and everybody works hard, I think we'll be able to meet our goal.
Tomorrow night, college football's highest honor will be handed out and the final 5 are set. THS TV's reporter Des Emerge has a breakdown of those in the running to strike the Heisman pose.
The Heisman competition is coming to a close, and the top 5 contenders are set. Let's see what our teachers had to say about the Heisman competition.
I'm choosing for the Heisman this year, I guess, Lamar Jackson. You know, I know that Louisville is like 9-3, so they were doing really well. And
I'm picking Deshaun Watson for the Heisman finalist this year. He was a runner-up last year. He's been leading his team through a lot of close games, and he's just overall a great player.
The engravers had likely already started craving Lamar Jackson's name for the Heisman. The Louisville quarterback has accounted for a combined 4,232 yards and 46 touchdowns this season. Jackson's 27 passing touchdowns are tied for the 9th most in the nation, while his 16 rushing touchdowns pace the country. Jackson ended the season at plus 5,000 to win the Heisman, but now finds himself as a ridiculous negative 5,000. A distant second place according to the odds is Jabril Peppers. The Michigan jack of all trades has registered 54 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 3 sacks on defense. Peppers has also tailed 161 yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground, while averaging 17.3 yards per punt return and 24.8 per kick return. The next closest players to Jackson are Clemson Deshaun Watson, Michigan Jabril Peppers. Watson has put up better numbers throughout the air with the season compared with last year when he was finished third in the Heisman voting. Peppers undoubtedly should get votes and is likely most deserving defensive player since Charles Woodson won the Heisman in 1997. Jabril Peppers is good at pretty much everything: linebacker, cornerback, safety, quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, and punt returning in one of the most prolific all-around outstandings in college football history. Peppers ended the game with 7 tackles, 2 tackles for a loss, a sack, a rushing touchdown, and a score of 2-point convert. This Jackson accounted for over 400 yards of offense and 4 touchdowns in a near 32-25 victory over Virginia. This game has also gave Jackson another Heisman moment for voters, as the quarterback threw game-winning touchdown with just 13 seconds remaining. To find out information on the Heisman update, please visit ESPN.com/Heisman.
My mom.
Talk about your mom a little bit.
She been me every step of the way, and like she constantly like beat it in my head. You got to do this right. You got to do this. Can't do nothing wrong. You got to be almost perfect. Well, not everyone's perfect, but she wanted me to be perfect, like everything else.
Reporting for THS TV, I'm Desmond Burge.
The University of Houston has announced hiring their new head coach, and it's not Lane Kiffin. The university revealed Major Applewhite as the new head coach of the Houston Cougars. The former Saban assistant has served as the offensive coordinator for the Cougars for the past 3 years, while former head coach Tom Herman was at the helm. Applewhite received a 5-year deal with an annual salary not yet announced. His first game as head coach will be the Cougars bowl game. From the high school gym to the college church, we've got the details in today's national sports headlines. Bill Jackson has once again made a comment that is causing strife, this time in his own organization. After his comments of Carmelo Anthony being a ball hog, Melo was visibly annoyed when asked about this after the Knicks won 26-90. Suspended New York Giants fullback Nikita Whitlock's house was broken into and left filled with racial slurs and even a swastika. No one was home during the incident. The NBA season is a quarter over and the standings seem to be the same as they have been for the past 3 years. The Warriors sit atop the league with a 19-3 record. The Spurs sit at second with an 18-4 record, and the 15-5 Cavaliers round out the top three. Followed by the 16-7 LA Clippers, and the Houston Rockets hold the fifth slot at 14-7. That's all for today's sports. Tune in on Monday for a recap of the track meet this weekend. Now back to Desmond with more news.
May and Craig's Adventures in Math class has been spending their time playing with toys, but using math to do so. The class made mosaics out of Rubik's Cubes and entered their creation in their content. Cube.com holds a contest each year to see who can make the most creative design out of Rubik's Cube. Craig's class spent the week solving the cube, then Cube.com sent 225 Rubik's Cubes to the class for them to make mosaics. You can vote for your creation online using the link sent to you, your school Google account. Voting ends in January.
Community Leaders of America are stuffing stockings for the children taking residence at Safe House. Safe House is a provided shelter for victims of abuse to take residence and receive help they need. FCCLA is bringing toys and other items for those children of different ages living at the Safe House shelter. Keep tuning in to THS TV for more on how students are making a difference this holiday season.
Have y'all heard about the Warrior Family Feud that the directing class is doing?
Yes, I'm so excited for it because I think it's a great twist on Family Feud, you know.
Yeah, I'm in the class and it's pretty fun. It's crazy because it's pretty similar to even I think the jazz band played a part in it, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it's funny how you can do like different organizations go against each other to compete. I think it'd be fun really to watch.
I've got more in today's entertainment.
But first, Sammy has your local forecast and today's Warrior weather.
We'll be right back.
Still to come on THS TV.
The theater department is showing off their bling after a successful weekend at State. We've got more in entertainment.
25 Days of Christmas continues this week. In today's Merry Movies, we've got the list of what to watch.
You're watching THS TV, Thompson High School source for entertainment.
Good morning, I'm Sammy Chatham and this is your Warrior weather. Today there is a high of 42 degrees and a low of 21 degrees, so a jacket might make you more comfortable as you continue on with the rest of your day. The rain will also take a break for a few days as we head into the weekend. Looking into the next few days, on Saturday you can expect plenty of sunshine with a high of 48 degrees and a low of 29 degrees. On Sunday there will be periods of clouds and sun with a high of 57 and a low of 44. Monday calls for a couple of possible showers and some cool temperatures with a high of 54 and a low of 31. On Tuesday, you can expect partly sunny skies with a high of 59 and a low of 38. That's all for today's Warrior weather. Stay tuned for a look at Monday's bus stop forecast. Now to Ashley with your entertainment update.
after competing in the state Trombauer Theater Competition this past weekend at the University of North Alabama in Florence. Thompson came home with 2 state awards. Brittany Hodge won first place in sound design, and Sarah Avery Vise won second place in stage management. Senior students Cecilia Kowalski and Hope Martin won $1,000 scholarships for the Alabama Conference of Theater. The Thespians won 16 events in superior ratings and 9 events in excellent rating. The TV and Film Academy's directing class is doing a spin-off of a popular game show. The class has been preparing for Warrior Family Feud for a couple of weeks now and is ready to film on Monday. During 5th period, the Thespians will go up against FBLA in a game of Warrior Family Feud.
And we're getting the scripts together and just going through practice and stuff. Yes, I'm very excited because I think it's a way to get people more involved. And
throughout the year, the class will produce multiple shows, including different clubs and organizations. The jazz band also helped them out by playing the Family Feud theme song for them to use. You can expect to see the first show after Christmas break. If you're part of a club that would like to participate in Warrior Family Feud, visit Brooke Dennis in room 315. Music, movies, and more. We've got the latest gossip and celebrity news in today's Hollywood headlines.
The Grammys are coming up in February and the list of nominees has been released. Drake, Beyonce, and Kanye lead with 8 nominations each. A couple other nominations are Leon Bridges for Best Music Video and Hello by Adele for Record of the Year. Recently, there have been rumors surrounding Beyonce and Rihanna and whether or not they have been in a feud. Although Rihanna liked a picture with a controversial caption relating to Beyonce, she shut down any rumors and said she liked the picture without reading the caption. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have recently decided to divorce. They now have a temporary custody agreement. The 6 children will stay with Jolie, but Pitt will have visitation.
That's all for today's entertainment. Tune in on Monday for a sneak peek of Warrior Family Feud. Now let's toss it to Joseph with the Christmas movies playing over the weekend.
Christmas is just around the corner, and Merry Movies is here to make the wait a little less difficult with the best Christmas movies for your 25 days of Christmas. Starting off tonight with Home Alone 3 at 1:30 p.m. Home Alone 3 takes on the Christmas spirit as a young Alex Pruitt defends his home from the 4 of the most wanted hitmen. Saturday, you can look forward to a little puppy love with Snow Buddies. Starting at 1:40 p.m., Snow Buddies is a spin-off of the Air Bud franchise as 5 pups follow an ice cream truck to a plane and find their adventure in Alaska. Sunday morning is featuring the little drummer at 7 a.m. The little drummer boy follows the adventures of an orphan named Aaron who finds his enjoyment playing his drums with his friends. That's all for today's Merry Movies. Tune in on Monday for a look on Freeform's 25 Days of Christmas. Now back to Gracie with more news.
As we head into the final week before break, many students are ready to spread some Christmas cheer. Here are a few ideas on how to get the most bang for your buck with some inexpensive gift ideas.
Everybody is rushing to get Christmas shopping done and still have money left over for after the holidays. Pinterest has come up with a few things under $20 that will be great gifts to friends and family to save you the money.
Well, since this is the first full year I've had a job, in the previous years I've just used money from my grandparents and jobs I've done when I'm visiting them and mowing yards and stuff to buy them presents, whatever they need.
For younger siblings, some great gifts would be a Magic 8 Ball, Crayola bath crayons, flying gliders, an LED bright finger flashlight, Play-Doh sets, and movies such as the new Finding Dory, Home, or The Secret Life of Pets. For your friends, if they love music, an iWave iPod X speaker would do the trick. For them to hang memories, a metal photo clip string set for $14 would be a great gift. And the classic gift cards never hurt. Starbucks, iTunes, and Chick-fil-A seem to be the popular ones this year. For more gifts and ideas for Christmas, you can go on Pinterest or keep tuning in to THS TV. Reporting live for THS TV.
Scavenger hunt. The SGA is continuing the holiday spirit. The groups of student leaders spent Tuesday morning giving out free Krispy Kreme donuts. In the lobby and door-to-door visiting classroom, boxes upon boxes of over 1,000 pastries were gifted, making for a memorable experience for SGA members. organized events like homecoming. We've got you covered on what gifts you and your friends need for this holiday. Now, Sammy will make sure you're prepared for the weekend weather. Sammy?
Rainfall early on in the day. So when you're outside waiting for the bus, you may want to bring a jacket and an umbrella. The sun is expected to rise around 6:45 a.m., so it may be a little dark out while you're waiting as well. That's all for today's bus stop forecast. Back to you guys.
Okay, so I know exams are next week, and I'm a little nervous with all the study guides going around. How do y'all feel about it?
Yeah, I feel the same way because all my teachers are trying to end the unit they're currently on, so
Yeah.
we're all having tests at the end of this week, and then we're getting all of our study guides, and it's like, it's hard.
I totally, because we had like 3 tests this week, and I know in one class, and then following study guides, and then exams next week. It's just a lot of testing, a lot of study guides going on, have to get done.
These are probably my last high school exams, like final exams, so I'm very ready for these to be over already.
Yeah, I'm just excited for Christmas break after.
That's all for today's news.
Tune in on Monday to find out who won the SGA competition.
And follow us on Twitter for updates on the events happening at THS this week.
Have a great day.